certainly since 2003, since I've served, she's always been VP. Her family's here tonight, and we want you to know a couple of things. One, thank you for your shared sacrifice of sharing your mom, your grandma, your mother-in-law. It was an absolute pleasure to have her serve our community and our kids. And you should always remember that she was Floyd Strong, still is Floyd Strong, and we will continue to be Floyd Strong because of the legacy she's left behind, and she will not be forgotten anytime soon. So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Ms. Dawson's family. It was important to her that her grandkids knew the importance of what she did here on many nights when she wasn't home with them. She was here, crunching numbers, talking policy, hearing complaints, whatever it was. Grandma was feisty right till the very end, right, Daniel? She gave us the list of instructions before she went, and that's part of what we're doing tonight. And part of what we're doing tonight is we will be appointing a new vice president to this board to fill those shoes. Her seat is going to remain vacant until May, because that is only fitting, because to follow in the footsteps of Jeananne Dawson is going to take several months, and for the community to decide. We're not going to appoint somebody to her seat, so her seat will remain vacant to May. Those that are interested, we'll talk about that later. But tonight, I'm going to take a little privilege here as president of this board, and I'd like to make the motion for vice president. I move that we make Ms. April Coppola vice president of our board. Can I have a second?
Second.
They're all jumping in. I heard Mr. Tajani first, so second by Mr. Tajani. All in favor? Aye. You can't say no. Well, congratulations, Ms. Coppola. You are now vice president. I'm going to ask the district clerk to swear Ms. Coppola in. And before we do that, to Ms. Coppola's family, please stand. We're going to thank you in advance for the shared sacrifice that you've already made, that you're going to make for the long term, because Mom is always out there. She drags you to most of the places that you go to, whether it's weeding that corner with the statue of William Floyd, or whatever other idea she comes up with at 4 in the morning when she's not sleeping. But thank them for their shared sacrifice, because it is a shared sacrifice. Thank you to Ms. Coppola's family. So that the oath of office could be administered, and she'll serve out the remaining term as vice president for the remainder of this school year. Just for the public's information, the officers of the board are chosen by the board every year. So congratulations once again, and let the board clerk get to it.
Raise your right hand, please. I, please state your name,
I, April Coppola,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of Vice President of the Board of Education
the duties of Vice President for the Board of Education
of the William Floyd School District
of the William Floyd School District
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Now it's her fault when I'm not around. Okay. But with appointing another vice president, we have something even more special to do this evening. We were thinking, since Jean left us, what was the best way to memorialize her and honor her and the 40 years that she gave us. And there are a lot of ideas. And you guys may not know it, but you're about to find out what we're going to do tonight, because we're going to take official action on it. This room that we're sitting in, the William Floyd High School Library, after tonight, will be known as the Jeananne Dawson Memorial Library. We thought it was only fitting that where this Board of Education meets a couple times a month for many, many years now, where there have been budget battles in this room, where kids come to learn, and more importantly, where kids come to read. That was so important. I remember saying, I gotta get Daniel to read, even if it's the sports pages of Newsday. We're gonna get him to read. So it was only fitting that this board and district administration thought it was wholly appropriate that at a future dedication date, and we'll let you know when, that this room will forever be known as the Jeananne Dawson Memorial Library. So, again, we'll have a formal dedication sometime after the holidays, in which we will celebrate Jean's life and legacy here at Floyd. So again, I'm going to take a point of privilege here as the board president, and somebody who listens to Jean, she would always say, I know I'm being cranky, but it was always the meeting in the parking lot that lasted till the late hours of the night, not so much the meetings here, but I've already missed them. I'm gonna make a resolution to formally dedicate this high school library to the name of our vice president. So, bear with me, it's lengthy, and we have a memorial resolution that we're going to give to the family so that you guys can have. It's signed by every trustee and the superintendent of schools. So I make a motion whereas to honor and memorialize Jeananne Dawson, who faithfully served the William Floyd community for 40 years as trustee and vice president. And due to her dedication, love, and care for this community, her legacy will long be remembered. And whereas Ms. Dawson, as a trustee, helped usher in a new era at William Floyd, with recent successes including the highest graduation rate ever, the passage of a $39.4 million capital project that will be transformative to our schools and community, an increased Moody's bond rating demonstrating sound fiscal management, and the music department earning induction into the Long Island Music Hall of Fame. And whereas Ms. Dawson also served as the tournament coordinator of the William Floyd Scholarship Fund Golf Tournament, a charity fundraiser that since its inception 23 years ago has raised more than $550,000 in scholarships for graduating seniors, ensuring her efforts helped William Floyd students in college and beyond. And whereas Mrs. Dawson was instrumental in bringing the award-winning NJROTC program to this district, and she was proud of so many district accomplishments, including Newsday High School of the Year Award, Moriches Elementary School earning the National School of Excellence designation, Red Book Magazine recognizing Tangier Smith Elementary School as a school of distinction, William Floyd Elementary School earning the New York State International Reading Association Exemplary Reading Program Award, an educator earning the Disney Teacher of the Year Award, multiple New York State Master Teacher Awards, as well as a student garnering acceptance into all 8 Ivy League schools, resulting in a positive worldwide publicity for William Floyd. And whereas Mrs. Dawson was especially proud of the district earning the National Library Program of the Year Award, and since the high school library has been the location of the Board of Education meetings over the past 13 years, the Board of Education felt it would be fitting to name the library in her honor. And whereas, be it so resolved, that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education approves the renaming of the William Floyd High School Library as the Jeananne Dawson Memorial Library as of this date, October 29th, 2019. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by all members of the board. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? God help you if you do. Any abstentions? 6-0. Motion carries. Michelle, once again, thank you. Can you come up and accept this copy of the resolution for your family?